Today is August 1st, and it is raining out. It was 70 degrees yesterday. It was really nice. Some friends and I went fishing in the ocean, got some nice salmon. But I was hoping to do this video today and not have it be raining. I didn't expect this, but anyway, I'll get some of it out of the way. Got a friend's Fierce 7 PRC. We got that loaded up with 3 different types of powder and 2 different loads per powder. And then we got some factory ammo, so we're going to shoot that, get it on paper, and then start on these loads and see if we can make something happen. I'm hoping for a decent group. The gun came with, it says factory 175 Hornady, that it shot a .39, so we'll see what we can get. I don't know if that is their own load or if it's the factory load, but they sent their little chart and it had all the bullet holes and information on it. So we'll see what we can do. And it has a Zeiss scope and I'll have to look at the suppressor, but it has all Cerakoted to match, so it's a nice looking combo, but we'll see what we can produce. Okay, so the white one is for sighting in, and this is the loads. We'll see if we can go in order, if I can see them back there. So I think I'll take a picture. Okay, I'm all set up. I got the target downrange, 100 yards. Apparently it's a Fierce suppressor that also goes over the barrel about 3 inches. So it shortens the whole thing up. It's a nice looking rig. We'll see how it shoots. I was gonna get it all sighted in and bore sighted and everything, but it looks like he had the factory kind of get that all set up. I thought he bought everything separately, but apparently not. So we'll get some shots downrange, check the factory zero, and then go from there. Okay, factory ammo on the bottom white target. Okay, I'll bring it up and then do a couple more shots. And like most Fierce, their action's super tight. Even on factory ammo, the bolt is hard. Everything's just a little stiff. So, wish this rain would let up so it can focus better. Sorry, these conditions are not optimal, but it's supposed to do the same tomorrow, so this is kind of the time frame I have. But I'm gonna shoot the ones that I think might do the best. So I'm shooting N570, 69.5 grains on the bottom left. Well, that shot pretty good. It was like 28, what was it? 35. Not too bad. Okay, I'm doing N570, 70.5 grains on the bottom right target. That one's not horrible, but the first one obviously is way better. And the velocity only jumped like 30 feet per second, so I don't think it's worth the benefit. Okay, I'm doing N65. Some guy gonna crash on his motorcycle because he's going too fast on this slick road. Anyway, doing N565, 68 grains, top left. That one shot pretty good. 28-16 was the average. Low SDs. A little slow, but 22-inch barrel. I guess that's adequate. Yeah, that one looks like under half. Okay, we're gonna shoot Mag Pro, 69 grains on the center triangle, but on the left edge of the border. Well, this Fierce seems to like most hand loads, so that one's not bad either. Velocity was kind of erratic, so I'm not gonna use that one obviously, and it was probably right at 28. I think N570 or N565 is looking pretty good. I'll probably do the N570. Just a hair more velocity, and SDs were very similar. So I'm happy overall with the results. I will say the Fierce actions are very stiff. I'm assuming it's a titanium action, so it heats up and everything gets really tight. Not my favorite gun. I tried to talk him out of it, but it's something he wanted, so I was trying to get him to go with a Bergara carbon or something in that, or even a Seekins. But this one actually shoots pretty good, so not a big deal. And suppressors do get a little loose, so make sure they're always tight before you shoot, and especially in between shots. But other than that, I thought it shot pretty good. Factory Hornady ammo, hand load ammo. See any difference? Well, the lovely weather continues, but we had a good shooting session. Can't complain about that. Pretty happy. Everything's looking 3/4 or under. The one N570 0.5, the suppressor was a little loose, so that could do with some of the dispersion. But I think the N570 69.5 is at 28.35 or something like that. I think that's the load we'll go with, and that looks like about, well, I don't know, 5/8. And 5.65 is, oh, that's really close. It's got to be right in that same ballpark, maybe a hair less, but shot good. I shot the Mag Pro, and it shot a good group too, probably 3/4, but it was more like the N5 powders are dead on, and then that one was shot 2 inches to the right. So I'm not sure why some powders do that. I don't know, you can have a great impact on several loads and then all of a sudden end up with one off evenly in the same bullet. But anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Maybe we'll get our good weather back. 70 yesterday, rain today, but I know it's hot in Portland, so I went to a game last night and it was 94. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Well, I went home, worked up a couple other loads, came back this evening. Obviously the weather's a lot better, and I'm going to shoot these last 3 loads and hopefully get a little better velocity. And the groups are great, so I'm just trying to get closer to that 29-20 They had produced a load from Fierce, but you have to buy their ammo, so I'm trying to get close to that. And they had a .36, so let's see if we can match that. Okay, I'm doing N565, 69 grains. Yes, on the top right. No, that wasn't as great as I was hoping. So we'll try another one. Now I'm doing N570, 70.5 grains. It's on the lower right target, but there's a silver dot I wrote in there, so you'll see once I start shooting. But I'm reshooting that one because the suppressor came a little loose and it opened up. So I wanted to see if that was correct or if it was just a loose suppressor to open the group up. That was looking good. It opened up a little bit. Kind of similar to the one below, I guess. Okay, shooting N565, 70 grains. It is definitely above max, but I haven't seen much for pressure, so we're going on the center, but on the left, right edge of the bordering square. I like the velocity. I don't know. 29, 24 average. It's right on the inch, I guess. I have to play around with probably just a little less, but I'm not unhappy with the results. And actually shooting pretty good, but I think it can definitely go down just a little bit. There was a bit of mirage. I'm kind of rushing. The suppressor is pretty hot, but overall I don't think it'll mess with the groups, but not bad. I'm kind of liking that. I'll get a closer look and talk about it up there. Well, the results aren't bad. This morning's shooting was lower velocity, but a little better. I'm not unhappy with the N570 or N565 with 70 grains. It's just over an inch, but I might try 69.5 or 69.8 grains, and then see if we can find a nice spot right there and get them 129 or 2,900 feet per second. That'll put him right where he needs to be. Other than that, the 68 grains I think is the best. It's probably at least 5/8 group. I don't know. 69.5 might be. Yeah, they're both pretty darn close to the same. So I don't know. But overall, shot good. Way better than the factory stuff. So we'll get a couple more loads and get it finalized for them. But hopefully this is helpful. I might try a couple of these loads in my gun and see how they perform. I shoot the 160 LRX, and I'm happy with that bullet, but I couldn't find a good load for the 175s for my gun, so I might try this and see what happens. But anyway, thanks for watching.